Hello, everyone. Good to see you. This is Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings, and I can connect you to loved ones that have crossed, as well as your spirit guides if you have any questions that you have for them. So, right off the bat, I will say that I feel like the energy of change is causing tides to turn. It kind of just feels like we've been flipped over in a sense. And I know for me in my life, I feel like I'm never going to be doing things the same way. Um, so I don't know. I definitely feel like there's a shift. And before I have been talking about change, how we will be seeing if we work with children, we'll be seeing our students or children that we work with or children that we have be very vulnerable to their parents' stress about this change that's occurring in their lives. And it could be change in anything. Maybe you're getting a divorce, maybe you're getting a new job, maybe you have new ideas and beliefs that'll shift the way that you look at life. And it doesn't have to be scary, it could be also really positive. If you choose to, look at it in that way. And of course, again, I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything like that. Let's just get into the first general read for everyone and the validation cards that's coming with it. So let me. Oh my god, something is really itching me. I think it's my mic. My bad. Okay. Let's do a general read for everyone. Okay. We got the card Dietary Change, and these cards are by Doreen Virtue, by the way. Aren't these so pretty? I've had these for a really long time. Okay, so dietary change. So my angels are saying that there's going to be an immense shift occurring within all of us. And if we feel like we're getting allergy symptoms or we're getting sick, actually, for some reason, I feel like my nose is stuffy, which is it just happened like right now. So if we feel like we're getting sick, this is a sign to stop eating so much processed junk food and sugar, I'm hearing. Maybe they're talking to me. Let me just continue to tune in with this. I really don't like bugs. Like when they show you this, you could see how like, ew, look at their legs. It's so gross. Anyway, sorry. For some reason, I'm feeling like this hand, and I'm feeling like there's like life is telling you to stop whatever it is that you're doing that is causing you so much stress. Like, and this is very much what we're ingesting into our bodies. Stop eating so much processed junk food. Like, your guys are just like, dude, just stop. Yeah, this is really serious. Because if you continue to live like this, it's going to take your health and your sanity, your mental sanity, for the worst. So this card, Dietary Change, stop eating so much processed junk food and sugar. And by doing that, you're going to feel like your head is more clear. Have you ever walked in nature before and felt that, God, like my mind just feels so messy? It just feels like clouded with stuff. Or like when you don't sleep enough, and then the next day when you get like really good sleep, you're still tired because you can feel like there's gunk in your head. This very much feels like that. When you should be in a clear headspace, but you're not, it's about the food that you're eating. It very much has to do with sanity. sanity, sanity, sanity. So if you guys are worried that, oh, maybe something might come up for me in the future, that's really going to stress me out, like a job interview, or I don't know, you're meeting your girlfriend's parents for the first time or something like that. It's important to look at your diet, which is very, very interesting. Okay. So I'm just waiting for people to pop in. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to pull out some cards that your personal angels want you to know. I see that there's one person here. I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, so you got the card seeking and finding. Okay, I can see that you kind of just wandered in and you're kind of just like, what? Like, where am I? In this multi-universe? What? What's going on? They're showing me that this is very much your energy. And I don't think that you'll be staying for very long, but perhaps you find this humorous that I'm reading to you because I literally see there's one person in here. I feel like you're trying to find your soul's purpose. And I know that sounds really general to this one person that's here, but I feel like you're really hungry and you're really digging your nails into finding what it is that etches your soul's purpose, that really feels like, oh, like if I could just dig my fingernails into my heart and really feel that whatever it is that I am looking at, whatever it is that is coming out of my mouth, really grabs my heart, and I'm just like itching that sensation that I haven't been able to scratch. This is you. And I don't know if you were willing to comment, but yeah, that's your energy. It's one person that's here. You're probably just like, I never asked for this. So I'm going to see, just for fun, if I could push this a little further for this person that's here. I see I see an opportunity for romance. I'm wondering if you're female, because I see that this person coming through has, um, it's a masculine energy. I'm feeling masculine energy. I can't tell if it's you that's a man or if this person that's going to come into your life is a man. But this guy that comes into your man, I don't know if he's a handyman, because I could see like his body and it looks like he does construction work. Like he just looks like a dude, like a tall dude, like has a beard, wears a baseball cap kind of guy. And for some reason, I feel this immense sense of boredom. So I don't know if this is somebody that you're dating right now, but you're really freaking bored. And I find it interesting that this card says seeking and finding. Whatever it is that you're seeing in this guy, or if he's somebody in your life right now, or if he's somebody that will come up, who he is exactly who he presents himself to be. And it's funny because your energy is so very much seeking and finding, like, what is it that I can find out about this person? Maybe there's something like hidden back here in this little corner that will intrigue me. But no, he's exactly who he shows himself to be. And you may be disappointed if you keep trying to date him. You might waste your time. So just know that whoever this guy is, he's as dull as cardboard, and that's who he is. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do another read. I see that there's another person here. I hope you haven't left. And I would love to see if anybody wants to say hello. I'm doing like these random free reads for people that aren't even commenting, and I'm just pulling on their energy and I'm reading you. So I hope you're okay with that. I'm going to do a random read for one person that's here. I see there's 3 people here. So, of course, if you want to donate for a specific question, you may do so down in the description. If you're wondering who I am, my name is Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings, and I love talking to people that have crossed and connecting to the spirit world for advice, for just reaching out to those people that have passed that you missed. I love how people that have crossed, they don't change. Their personalities never change, which is interesting because when I've been trying to reignite my hobbies and my passions, it's never been different from when I was 5. So who we are really never changes. And I am not done shuffling. I don't know why. I'm really trying to see. Oh, I don't feel right about that. That's so weird. Okay. What is my guardian angels and Eric want to come through as they protect me for this reading? And I'm doing random reads for people that are in here. Okay, great. You are stronger than you know. Is someone going through a divorce or like a custody battle or something? Somebody that's in here right now. I just feel like, oh God, like a little chip on your heart has been knocked off. And it's painful wandering through life without this spot in your heart that used to fulfill you or that used to make your whole heart complete. So it feels like somebody has left you. I wish I don't see people talking. I hope it's not a glitch. Or maybe people don't want to talk to me. It's okay. I just wish I could get some like validation points from whoever might resonate with this. If somebody resonates, could you like give me a hand or say here? Gonna wait 5 seconds. Hopefully they can say something. Okay. Okay, I'm getting nothing from the comments. I'm just gonna continue. So you are stronger than you know. I'm seeing a little boy. It very much feels like a custody battle to me. Like there's a really sense of like it's like a little blonde baby boy, and the parents, and one of those parents would be you, somebody that's watching, not the baby. Um, I wish little babies were just intelligent enough to like type and say, "Help me." So it feels like a custody battle because it feels like this kid is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm assuming between mom and dad. Um, I get the sense that the man that you used to date, who is the father of this child, is very strict, very to the rule, very like if you don't show up on time, then XYZ. Like there's always like a consequence, and he's just super strict. He gives punishments if you don't adhere to like the law or something. What a nice guy. I definitely feel like I don't get enough breathing room from this man, from the father of this child. And so your guardian angel actually steps in, and she's really sweet. And typically, they want me to give you a little 101, angel 101. So our guardian angels are people that follow us from the moment that we are born. From the moment we are born, it's like they imprint on our thumb, and it's like they have like this. They are our thumbprint. Like they are us, if that makes any sense. So your guardian angel's personality will often mirror your own. That's what I see in a lot of people who I've done readings for. Their guardian angels either are their person. So say, for example, that you're funny and you love to laugh, so will your angel. Or say that I do a reading for you and your angel steps forth and I say, oh, she's very quiet. She's very submissive, your angel. She doesn't talk until you decide. And that's when I see that your personality also mirrors that as well. So this angel that steps forth, To assist in this transitional period, because I feel like she's helping you to shift in a better direction for you, to create this space between you and this awful man who like tries to restrict you and is so controlling. Um, she's really sweet. So going back to her personality, she's really sweet. So that tells me a lot about you. It tells me that you're good with children, and that nature is the kindest being to you. I know that's super strange to say, but that's kind of something that came up. Despite how emotional you can be, you are stronger than you know. And oftentimes, not oftentimes, sometimes when I see mothers who are struggling with their child, let's say that they're struggling with depression, but they have a child, their desire out of love for their child is to be better. So the mama bear comes out, and it's you want to be the best version of yourself, or suddenly you have the strength to push through obstacles in your life because you love your child so much. And this is what is happening here. Your guardian angel is giving you that extra strength, to whoever, resonates with this card and is having like a custody battle type of thing with the little baby boy and an asshole ex. um, your guardian angel is giving you that strength to push. And it doesn't necessarily feel like a fight, this pushing energy. It feels more like, I need to protect my kid, and I'm going to jump through the obstacles that are in my life so that my baby can have a safe cushion. So you are stronger than you know. So whatever it is that you are struggling with right now, know that your guardian angel is going to help you to give you that extra push, okay? And that reminder that you're strong. Okay. Again, if anybody has any personal question, if you want to talk to your guardian angels, if you want to get advice from the spirit world, if you want to know how to, if you want, some like, what's that word? I'm losing it. That out of the box spiritual perspective on what's going on in your life and how to tweak it and what your angels are trying to support you with, get a reading with me, and the links to donate are down below. So oddly, I feel so weird. I feel the need to do another read. So I'm going to I see that there's 5 people here. I'm going to do another read for this mystery person that I can't see chat. I don't know if it's my internet. But I'm going to do this for you, this mystery person, and a card just flew out. Oh, you got the card dietary change. So this is the reading that I've done in the beginning. This is stop eating so much sugar. This is stop eating so much processed food. Hi Amber, how are you doing? This is you. So if you want like an extra detail or oomph on your reading, go to the very beginning. This is really important. So if you are resonating with this right now, this is for you. This was all for you. I sound like a salesman. I sound like I'm selling a car. Anyway, this is for you. Yeah, it's leather seats and everything. Dietary change. Stop eating the processed sugar. Stop eating the stuff in packages, because this is overwhelming your mind. I said before that it feels very much like you're not getting enough sleep and you've got like this gunk in your mind. And say that you go out into nature and you're the only person there, and the only energy that you can feel or that you're supposed to feel is like this calming, soothing oneness vibe that you get from the trees and the forest and the animals. But you're not getting that. Why? Because of the stuff that you're putting in your body. I think, Amber, I think we talked about this before. Were you the one with like the stomach ache that we talked about before? This is really important for you. This is fucking up your sanity. It is getting to the point where your guides are like, dude, stop. Like they're just putting a hand out. The wall is just like, you cannot cross this line anymore. Otherwise, things are going to go downhill fast and you will not be able to catch up with it. This is serious. Like, this is like life-threatening serious. Oh, we haven't. Oh, okay. Maybe it was somebody else. So, Amber, yeah, you got to start eating the fresh foods and cook at home and throw out all the stuff that's in your pantry that is processed. This is big big league mental health crisis type stuff. Okay, like this is really messing with your well-being, and it really will if you don't stop. It's so serious. Like I don't get guides that literally just say, hey, like no advice, nothing, just a hand, just stop. It's serious. And also, my guides want me to talk about nature. And they want me to talk about the fact how when I went out into nature, I never really felt that it did anything for me. I was like, why do people like nature so much? I don't get it. And I don't know if it was because of the many people that surrounded me. I think that's what it is. Like as an empath, as somebody that is super sensitive, I don't want people around me. I just want nature itself. So if you want to taste, oh God, if you want a taste of what real nature feels like, go to a place where you don't have to be with anybody. And this card, it says hobbies. Okay. I'm seeing that somebody's doing like woodworking. Like I'm seeing like a wooden hammer and I'm seeing a wooden nail and they're hammering that nail down into some boards. Hi Alexis, how you doing? So if okay, this is somebody from the other side. This is somebody that has already crossed. So if you know somebody that has crossed, maybe like a grandpa, I'm feeling like a grandpa old type vibe. This is for you. Somebody that's a grandpa, somebody that has crossed. Hobbies. Oh, good. Are you sleeping, Alexis? So whoever feels like their life is super freaking boring, your ancestors, your familial guides on the other side are encouraging you to invest in yourself a little bit more. And it really feels like putting money into yourself. Yeah, they're telling you to spend money on yourself, whether it's getting a new haircut or buying some new clothes. They just want you to spend your money on yourself. You're okay, and your grandpa is saying that it's time for a change. It's time for a change, and he's smiling and he's doing this. He just looks like a typical grandpa, wears like a collared button up that's like and the shirt, if he's not wearing like this, I don't know how to explain this material. It's like a thick threaded shirt and it's like an olive green color with like a collar and just like a few buttons up here. He's got like a big brown leather belt and like jeans. Tucks his shirt in, just a typical grandpa. And he's doing this. He's smiling and he's doing this, like money, 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 money. He says it's time to invest in your passions. So if you've been thinking about woodworking or if you've been thinking about like a new hobby that requires you to buy some tools, he's telling you to do it. Because he's saying like your life has been a little bit dry recently. It's time for a change. He says that. He's very like matter of fact. And he smiles and he laughs too. Oh gosh. He had that kind of laugh that was full of heart, this man. Whew. Yes, Alexis C says, yes, actually, I've been sleeping a lot better and deeper to the point I feel things when I dream. Oh, wow. Like if I get stung by a bee, I can feel it when I wake. Oh, wow. I think that's a good thing, no? It kind of means that you're processing stuff, maybe? And if anybody has any personal specific questions that they want for themselves, go ahead and I can't talk. Go ahead and donate down below. In the description, it is $9.99 for a question, and the links I have are for Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Also, my guides are showing me a body of water. They're saying to look in it, look in it. They're saying that when you look in this reflection, you'll be able to see how high-strung that you've been, how gung-ho you've been with your life, and the stress that it's putting on your face. Because as you look into the reflection, you see like your jaw maybe a little bit tight, and like your eyes a little bit strained because you're looking so hard, because you're so used to doing that. They're telling you, if anybody resonates with this, they're telling you the importance to slow down and to not have to push so hard. And your guide is actually really intelligent. And I think the reason why they might be pointing to the fact of how intelligent they are is because the best things in life are free, they're saying. What? They're saying that to be connected to this universe is one of the most joyful things. And it's going back to nature. It's one of the things that we could do for ourselves because we're connecting with the energy of the universe. And I can attune to this too. Like I have this beautiful park by my apartment, and one time I was sitting down and I was just looking. I wasn't on my phone and I wasn't reading anything. I was just looking out into the forest, and it felt like I was in like the deepest meditation ever, and I was doing nothing. And then within that I started to see that nothing really exists. I don't know if that makes sense. Like our thoughts that are positive and negative, they don't exist. And so when we wake up and we feel shitty, that's actually not what's really happening. Because if we can shift our mind easily, then that means that what's not stable doesn't exist. What fluctuates doesn't isn't. It isn't, And what is a constant permanence, like this sense of like no noise and stillness. That's what is. So yeah, it was really interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to check my website, it's hearttoheartreadings.com. Jean XL, hello, how are you doing? That's a cool image on your picture. If you guys are here for a personal reading, go ahead and donate in the description down below. Thank you for the thumbs up. Jean, I'm doing pretty well. I get so tired when I get like a huge influx of energy from like higher energy. And then like once it's over, I just get wiped out. I'm using, what am I using? Let me see. It's right here. Oh, here, let me pull it. The Butterfly Oracle cards for life changes by Doreen Virtue. And I chose life changes because I just feel like we're going through a shift finally. Like I've been talking about it before. Like I feel like change is coming. I feel like change is coming. And I think that people might be feeling a little topsy-turvy. They might be feeling like a part of their life is missing and they don't know why. So I thought, like, oh, this might be perfect. Hi, Brenda. Yes, you can have a reading. For a personal question, go ahead and donate down below. It is $9.99 for a reading, and you can donate to Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. You're welcome. And I have my handy dandy phone right here, just waiting for any donations that might pop in. I always feel fall and winter heavy. It's funny you mentioned that. Like you mean like people's energies are negative? I have a weird. Okay, I'm getting the sensation that I need to pull a card, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, my guides are just so chatty today. Like something is going on. People need the help, I think. All right. Trying to see what's coming through. All right, these two wanted to jump out. Okay. Oh. Very pretty. I came across your channel right as I was about to go to bed. I'm subscribed, so I'll catch you again another time. Oh, okay. See you next time. I always feel. Wait, what? Oh, it might be the energy of the full moon in Capricorn. You're right. You're so right. Oh my God, I completely forgot. LOL, tell them to be friends with mine since they're so shy. Okay, so let's get in. I kind of felt like I needed to do this. So the card is Family Changes. Oh, and be true to you. Oh, I kind of feel like you're an outcast in your family, and you might be dealing with a little bit of a narcissistic situation. You might be the scapegoat. Um, they're telling me that you're the black sheep. Yay. um, here, let me give this to you. It's pretty, right? All these pink flowers, all the butterflies. Okay, so whoever this is, you're feeling left out. It literally feels like, oh, like your family's going on vacation, but then you just get to watch them from the sidelines as they have their fun and they, drink their drinks, and you're over there sipping on iced tea, and you're just like this is not fun for me, They're telling me lost child, lonely child. Maybe you're an only child, and maybe your family makes you feel alone in comparison to your other siblings. There's a sense of like, this is not fair. This is not fair. And you've been yearning for a shift. You've been yearning for, when am I going to come into my own? That sense of energy. It kind of feels like you are this butterfly. However, your wings are not completely dry, because like when butterflies come out of their cocoon, they're still wet. They need time to dry. You're still at that phase where it's still wet, and you feel unsure about jumping the nest. about being on your own, kind of feels like that. Being independent, truly showing off your unique feathers that are different from the people around you. It feels like that sort of vibe. Um, so you're still at that beginning stage of like, oh, I'm not sure. Like, even though you know that you're so like hardcore inside, like your soul is just really, really unique. Um, I keep being shown like feathers, and not necessarily peacock feathers, but just like the dynamic colors of parrots. You're that. Like, you're just like, you look like, sometimes you look at a parrot and you're like, whoa, holy shit, like that thing looks pretty. You kind of look like that. And it's not a bad thing. It's just like, oh, like there's this fire in you that's ready to be expressed. You're really ready to show off those feathers, but like you're kind of like dumbing yourself down a little bit. You're inhibiting yourself because you're afraid to stand out. But standing out is like who you are. And it is this dynamic of like, oh, this child is different. Like, this child doesn't belong here with us. This is what's making your family feel insecure about going out in public with you. And I'm so sorry. I just said it. It was super blunt. But that is why they outcast you, because they're afraid to be seen with you. So I don't know if you're gay or if you're like trans and you look different, and your family's embarrassed to talk about you or whatever it is. I'm hearing black sheep again. Um, your guides are telling you that you need to iron up your energy field like steel. That it's important for you to mask yourself like a chameleon. Um, and it feels like, being a chameleon is adaptive to you. However, when you do that, you leave yourself. You reject yourself. That's the right word. And so your own decisions that you're making towards your own body and your own self-expression, and therefore you are rejecting yourself. So there's your family that rejects you, and then there's you that rejects you. And I think that, your guides are showing me that you could live wonderfully and beautifully and fearfully made. You could live that life. You could look like, I don't know, like a freak or whatever people call you. And you'd be like, yeah, but I'm a butterfly and you're just cardboard, you know? Um, so that's your life lesson, your life's purpose right now. It's calling you to shift, and it's calling you to step into you. And I know that's fucking scary, but sometimes when something is right for you, you just got to do it, so yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Does anybody have a question? I've kind of just been reading random people off the bat. I understand this makes it way more entertaining than just waiting for people to get a question. I did that. I was doing it like that, but for some reason today is just completely different. My guides say I'm ready to harness my tools to be the channel. And by the way, if you're new here, I am Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings, and I can connect you to the other side. This is people that have crossed, people that you've been wanting to talk to, itching to talk to, that have crossed, and this would be your place to do it. I'm very good at it. I can also talk to pets. So if you have issues communicating with your current pet, I can do that too, as well as get advice and insight to you from the other side. Let's do a card drawing. for what your personal guardian angels and ancestors want you to know right now. And this goes for everybody here. I don't want to pull this for a specific person. Like, my guides keep making me do it for a specific person, but I mean, I guess that's what works. So we'll see what happens. And I've always thought, like, maybe I should have 2 separate cameras, one on the cards and one on my face, or maybe just the cards, because I just feel like people come in and they're like, well, what is this? Who's this girl? Relationship dynamics. I feel like this is between your parents, between mother and father. And this is a person who doesn't know who to turn to, if they should go to their mom or their dad if they have a problem, and they kind of get like really confused, turning left and right. Their heads go left and right, like, huh? Like, who do I listen to? Like, why would you even say this? So I don't know if this person is on the younger side, but this is not working for you. It's just a mess to listen to your parents' advice, because the advice that they give you is not singular, and it's just so confusing and disorienting. Okay, here's what my guides are showing me. They're showing me, and this probably goes for me too, okay? This looks like a general for everyone here. You relying on your parents is stunting you, when you could be finding your own creative solutions yourself and having the proper joy in that. And the problem is that I think parents, they mean well, you know, they want to help you. They want to make life easier for you, but really they're enabling us when they do that. So next time when your parents ask you, do you want this? Do you need help with this? Try to say, I think I got it. And that might be difficult because it might be like super easy to rely on them. But I think when you shift out of this dynamic and into, you know, like real adulthood, life actually gets easier for you. It kind of felt like that was for me too. So if you are here to get a personal read, look in the description to donate. And I am going to just calm down for a little bit. I kind of just did like a bunch of random reads. It was fun. But I'll just sit back and chill and see if anybody has a question, like a personal question. And then for that, you would donate in the description below. Alexis, it's funny because like for the first 30 minutes, nobody talked. And I was like doing these reads and I was like, does this resonate with you? Like nobody was saying anything until Amber came in. And then Jean, come here. I'm not opening the door. Come here. Let me show you my dog. Come here. I can't open the door. Sorry, I'm busy. She's so cute. This is my dog. She's so tiny. She's 7 years old. Can you believe that? But she just looks like a little baby. I've always thought like, if I were ever a pet influencer, Maymay would make me so much money because she's so cute. Look how small she is. Just a tiny girl. So small. Ooh. I think she has to pee. She is cute, isn't she? She's too cute. She's too cute. I often get really frustrated with her because she's so complex. But then I'm like, I can't be mad at you. You're too freaking small. You want to go pee? I can't right now. I'm busy. Sorry. I'm busy right now. I'm sorry. But yeah. All right, let me open this door. Like when she wants something, she's like, hey, hey. And she won't stop. Go over there. No outside. I'm sorry. Today was the last time I spoke with my oldest sister, Kathy, before she passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for sharing that with me and us. You're definitely here with a community that believes in the other side. And believe me, Kathy is extremely happy being in heaven right now. Right, Mimi? She's like, what is this? Right, Mimi? You want to get me more viewers, Mimi? You're welcome, Bev. Let's do a little reading for Bev. You okay with that, Bev? Maybe see what Kathy has a card to say for you. I can't take you out right now. If I ever have to be reincarnated, I'd be a rock. A crystal or a rock? No. Stay home. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Funny how that came right when I was going to do and bring Kathy in. Wow. Okay, I feel her now. Was she like in her mid-50s when she passed? If she wasn't, can you hear her? If she wasn't, then she's coming through in the age of 55. Sometimes they like the way that they look, I guess, when they were younger than when they crossed. So I don't know. Let me know, Bev. Okay, so she passed at 65. For some reason, she's coming through to me. Or, I don't know. She just looks younger. Oh, God. Pee on the pad. Pee on the pad. Go over there. Sorry. Anyway. Realizations and epiphanies. Oh, okay. So, okay, right. She's your sister. She's been following you. Not in a creepy way. Just watching you. And I think part of you knows that if you've been seeing things, signs, and they keep reoccurring, it's like, is that you, Kathy? Oh, she always loved looking younger, and it's so funny. I don't know why. She came to me at the age of 55. I don't know, and I saw the numbers, 55. I don't know why that's significant. Maybe you would know. And she was not the life of the party. I will tell you that. So a noob have two. You could. I'm gonna designate you to donate though. I kind of just had like this, I don't know, this intuition, this pressing need to just give Bev a reading. So give me some confirming yeses or nos. She was not the life of the party. She's coming through to me as pretty quiet, but she's making her presence known to me, letting me know that she's here with me in this room. She says that she was a very shy person, very shy and very patient person. And then when I say that, she's like, yes. And she like covers her face and she's like getting red. Yes, like that. Alexis says rock. Oh, they just exist and don't have to worry about overthinking and anxiety. I do not do free readings. I'm sorry. So, Bev, I'm waiting for your responses. Also, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can come on when I'm on next. You get notified. She was always cautious. Oh, interesting. Did she have extreme anxiety? Because I'm getting a sense of anxiety, and it's not me. Wow, I see that there's 9 people here. Hi, how's it going? I'm Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings, and I can connect you to people on the other side and your spiritual team. So if you would like to know a answer to one of your questions from your team or from loved ones, you want to see how your loved ones are doing, go ahead and donate down below. Links are to Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Yes, especially after her husband Mike passed away. Okay. I'm glad that you told me that she was cautious, because when I saw that, as soon as I saw that, sorry, as soon as I saw that, Christmas 247, thank you for your donation, you'll be next. As soon as I saw that, I got extreme anxiety. Okay, so thank you for validating that point. And she's doing this. She's like, she says that she was always timid. And yes, cautious, cautious, cautious. Like, should I say that thing? Should I do that thing that I've been always wanting to do? Like, very much like that. That is so funny. And she laughs too. Too funny. Okay, it's getting a little hot in here. Did she have like a sensitivity to the cold? Like she always felt like she needed to turn up the heat, or was she experiencing like severe hot flashes? Would she always complain about that to you or something? Like, oh, like it's hot in here, turn the AC on. Would she do that? Okay, that she would feel cold. Okay, interesting. Because like the heat went like so up with Kathy. Okay. Let me see what Kathy is trying to tell you. Like why I kind of felt like this pull to answer you, Bev. Oh gosh, okay. She said that there is nothing I could have said, or nothing that you could have said, nothing that you could have done, to make me coexist with you. And I'm getting a sense that her anxiety was the factor in whatever coexisting meant with you. Um, um, she said that her anxiety, and Bev, I think that she's trying to give you closure. She's saying that her anxiety made her really irritable and that she would snap at you. And you'd be like, okay, geez, I'll back off. Hmm. And she said that she was very impatient, which is interesting because when she came through, I told you she seems very patient. I think that part of her is just trying to she said that she feels regret over like the way how impatient she was with you and that she's trying to be patient with you now. And I feel like she's saying sorry, sorry, sorry. She feels sorry. She I think she passed away a year ago today. That is so true. I'm not sure what part is true, because I keep talking. But she's sorry that she couldn't exist or share a space with you without getting so visibly upset, she said. Um, and she's telling you this. She's saying, know this, know that I've made my peace with you here on the other side, and that I have no regrets or resentments here towards you, or bitterness or angerness or jealousy or whatever it is that she showed you in the physical life. She has none of that on the other side. So if she's saying that a part of you has gotten really hard since her passing, a part of your heart has just hardened and you become a little bitter, a little resentment because you're like, why did you leave me with this? Why did you leave me with this shit that I can't resolve? And she's saying to you, it's time to let go of that now. She says that it doesn't make sense for you to hold on to it because it was never yours to begin with, she said. And she's finished. She kind of steps back and she folds her hands in front of her body like this. Um, and she's back to resuming patience. So Bev, I hope that helped you. Oh, you're welcome. I hope that you feel more lighter now and at peace now. Okay, so if I don't have any, oh gosh, I do have one. Christmas 247. You can go ahead and post your question. I almost forgot. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You were so patient with me. So are you here, Christmas 247? And Bev, Kathy says we can still coexist together in our memories, she said. Okay, Christmas. I'd like to hear from my best friend Tracy, who passed away several years ago. Okay, let's see what Tracy has to say. Okay. Tracy is a spunky lady. Did she have like short hair and she would spike it and she would wear like these bold rimmed, thick rimmed glasses or something? Like she has a very different style, fashion style. Kind of reminds me of a skunk. And when I say that, she's kind of like laughs like that. It's funny. Oh God, Spirit is funny. Okay, she didn't have that hair, but she had a different style. Okay. She says, it's not something that I had, but it was something that I would like to have. Like that. And when she does that, I only see like the back of her body. Funny lady. Does that sound like her? She was very kind and sweet, lol. Okay, she seems really funny. Funny lady. Okay. All right. She's like, all right, let's get right into the nitty gritty. And she liked to tease you a lot. She liked to push you with her elbow, like, right? She's funny. Yeah, I mean, I would miss her a lot too. She had a great personality. She has a great personality. She's like, I'm still here. Like, funny lady. Okay, so she's giving you the card finances. So you wanted to hear from her. She says finances. She says you're picking at your finances like you're picking on your nails. What the heck is that supposed to be? Like, I don't think I should spend it on this. I don't think I should spend it on that. Like, I need to be more frugal. I need to have a more frugal mindset. Is that with you, Christmas? That is so true. You're like, OMG. Tracy is showing me that she wants to see you living your best life with your cash. And she says it like that, like cash, baby, like, like that. It's almost like she's saying she wants you to put your money where your mouth is. Like she wants you to do something extravagant with your money. Like buy a yacht, she said, or something like that. Buy a yacht, or like, I don't know, for some reason she's showing me like your mouth open wide and then the money flowing out of it. She wants you to feel the sense of letting go. Not of her, but just like the sense of like, whew, like relax. And when she says that, she's also patting you on the back, like, relax, girl. Like, you need this, she said. Um, God, she was such a girlfriend, wasn't she? Like the type of person you would drink wine with and just chat and gossip and laugh. She had this laugh that was kind of like a cackle. Because she would just think it was so funny, and she was just so expressive when something was funny. Yeah, I have a hard time with that. Yeah, she wants you to go all out with your finances, with your spending. She says she wants you dripping in gold. She's so extra that she wants you dripping in gold. And she's just said, I just want to see my best friend happy. My best friend living a fruitful, no, she said, what she says is that she's always hated to see you live so frugally because she always hated to see how cheap you are. Like how, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the sense of like dead leaves, like you pick up the dead leaves and it's like crackling inside. Like she's like, she hates that. And it's like she's doing that to herself, but she hates that. Like that. Me too. I want to be happy. Yeah, and I don't get the sense that you need to be frugal. She knows me. Yeah. Um, and she keeps pointing to the sky, and for some reason she shows me the back of her body. I don't know why. She's like doing this, like her hands like straight in the sky, and her skin looks super tan, like she's always in the sun or something. She's pointing in the sky, and she says, "Remember me through this." Like when you miss her, look to the heavens. She says, "Look up to the heavens. Look up into the blue, cloudy skies, and I'll always be there." She said. I can just hear her laugh, her cackle. It's funny. I do. I think about her all the time, and she knows that. She knows that, and she doesn't want you to be limited. Sorry, let me rephrase that. She doesn't want you to feel that you're limited with her. She wants you to know that she exists always through you and around you. Yeah. She had the kind of laugh that would make you laugh. Or like she would laugh and like people in the store would just like look. And she's blowing kisses to you. I'm always around you, she said. Yeah, she's giving you kisses. I can feel it. I'm just sorry she left us too soon. Mm. I mean, before you said that, I felt like she's always up for a good chat. Like she's still here. And I know that, you've maybe seen her in the hospital or you've been to her funeral and that you haven't seen her for years type of thing, but she's giving me the feeling that she's still here and that she's still up for a good time, she said. And she says that one day you'll commiserate her. And it's not like put up a silver statue in a park type of thing. It's like, no, you'll sit down in your dining table. You'll set up a nice white cloth with like a candle or something, and there'll be a glass of wine or tea for you and one for her. And it'll just be like this private moment between you and her. And she said you will hear her laugh. So she's very much, in essence, still here. She's very much trying to get that through to you. Yeah. And then she said, you'll get to see my new hairdo. Like the white and black hair spiky type thing with the red thick rimmed glasses, like a fashionista. Funny lady. I just wish we were closer in the bad times instead of living our lives. She said, trust me, you wouldn't want to be there in the bad times. She would have pushed you out of there, she said. The doll-faced diva, hello. So the Dollface Diva, if you're here to get a reading, the links to donate are down below. It's $9.99 for a question if you want to talk to loved ones on the other side, or if you want to get advice from your spiritual team. I'm just allowing Christmas to give her some girl time. Hello, Angelino. How's it going? Oh, thank you. Doing, huh? What? I'm going to fix this little shape right here. What'd you say? I just know that she is not in pain anymore. Yeah, she says, absolutely not. And Angelino, I'm pretty zapped. I don't know if you can tell, but it's good to see you. And Christmas, she's showing me like a flashback of all the memories that you've had together. So if you feel like you didn't get enough, or if that she's left too soon, left too early, she says that you have a whole collection of memories that are stored. Or no, actually, she's showing me like a photo album. I don't know if you literally have a photo album of all the pictures between you and her. Um, but she's just saying like, no, she's like, oh, you do. She's showing me that. She's saying like, if you feel like you've missed out on our friendship, look at all those photos that you have. Like, let that fill your heart, she's saying. She doesn't want you to look at the bad parts of her death. She wants you to remember how fulfilling your relationship was, really. And how many years, she's saying, of good times that you guys have collected in that photo album. You've been up for a minute, haven't you? Oh, yeah, I've been here for like an hour and 13 minutes. Jobeth, hello. Good to see you. If you are interested in a reading, you can go ahead and donate in the description below, okay? You seem nice. That's good. I'm glad I don't look mean. And for some reason, she's showing me this. She's like, and I'm saying this to Christmas. Tracy is like, bye, like that. I don't know if you have to go, Christmas, or if somebody's coming in to get another reading, but she's saying bye bye. Bye for now, she said. Really funny. I wish she could help me choose the right life partner. She was always good at finding guys for me. Oh, interesting. Um, do you want to know that? I mean, I feel like a slot machine. Would you like to get another reading from that? Are you from Japan? I'm from California, but I moved to Japan, so I'm here now. I saw you on my notifications, but I couldn't click. What? That's weird. Ah, no, I am just saying she was good at that. She was a great friend. Yeah, she knew you super well. I mean, I don't think that you should wish. I think you should ask her. I mean, do you doubt that she can't, you know? Jobeth, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty challenging, to be honest, but um, life here is so different from the rest of the world, I think, because Japan was a closed off country for like what, like centuries? I don't even know. Can she? Yes. Yes, she can. If she can say that I'm in the stars for you, she can definitely point you out to the right partner. And she's showing me that life up there is kind of like, if you think about like a pilot and their navigation board, like that entire thing where they have all these switches and stuff, she's kind of showing me what that life up there in heaven kind of looks like. You have all these controls, these I don't even know, like she's just showing like all the tech up there or whatever. Um, and yeah, she's kind of just saying, just like, tell me when, friend, she said. Joba says, I don't think people have mental issues there. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Flip that switch, girl. She's like, you got it. They do live long. They live really long. Like it's normal for them to be in their 90s. And like the old people here, when, because a lot of people use public transportation, they can still walk, they can still run. They look really springy. Oh, Christmas, thank you for getting a reading with me and for letting me join in on this conversation. It was fun. Because of what particular herb or food habits? Yeah, they have a really healthy diet. They're always eating fruits and vegetables. They're always walking. And I would say good food habits have been ingrained in them since they were really little. So, yeah, it actually made me see like, because people say like, "Oh, I'm 60, I'm old," and I'm like, "In Japan, you're still young." All right. Well, I am going to sign off. If anybody has more questions, I will give maybe a few minutes. Otherwise, I will sign off. Yeah, you definitely should. Japan is definitely one of those places that everyone should go to, I think. Wow, there's so many people here. Hello, my name is Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings. If you would like to get a personal read with me, go ahead and donate down below. I connect you to loved ones that have crossed, to your spiritual team. If you have any questions on life, go ahead and donate down below. I burped. Sorry if you heard it. Otherwise, I will be signing off. Okay, I think that's it. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign off now. If you would still like to get a reading with me, you can go into my website, hearttoheartreadings.com, for a deeper, deep dive into the questions and your energy. And it was nice talking to you too, Jo Beth. I hope to see you next time. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I'm on. Bye, guys.